Hi everyone, today welcome to my podcast, and I'm Albina Manikeyeva, the author of Children Development Programs and the owner of the Online School of Mental Math. And today we have our unique guest on this podcast, Ekaterina Zainalova. And she's a wonderful woman who invited me this year to her retreat. And I actually, before going there, have so many questions to ask her about. And that's why I invited her here to hear the answers to my questions. And most probably for you, it will be also interesting. So let's start today our podcast. Watch it till the end and write your comments below. And of course, we will answer to all of your questions and comments. Let's start. So, Ekaterina, please tell me a little bit more about yourself, what you are doing, and how you can help to people who are watching this podcast as well.
Hello, my name is Ekaterina Zainalova. I am based between Dubai and other regions, and for really 20 years I've been designing deeply personal, high-level programs for women and families. I create space where women, especially those who carry a lot, can pause, reflect, and reconnect with what truly matters. Really, I'm a creator of educational and cultural programs and researcher in the science of happiness.
Wow, that's great. You
Oh,
are
and
masters.
I'm a really creator of retreats, happiness programs. My clients are women of influence, mothers, business owners, wife, visionaries, and I'm also a visionary who wish to be surrounded by depth and peace.
That's great. Honestly, sounds really amazing. And I can tell you that what I have heard about you, it's that you work not only in the UAE, you worked in Europe, in Azerbaijan, in other regions, and you are really having big chain. Before you used to have a big chain of also your tourism offices, right?
Yes. And of course, I created the programs in many countries in the world, and now I'm doing this in UAE, in Maldives, in Azerbaijan, in Europe, and inshallah, we'll make new programs and projects in Madagascar, Indonesia, and very interesting parts of the world.
It's really sounds amazing. So let me ask you some other questions because there are so many retreats right now, and I have faced some programs even 2 years ago, but I don't know why I still didn't go there. I still don't feel that it's for me, this kind of retreats. But when you invited me to your retreats, I said yes. I didn't even think, I just said yes. And share, please, with our audience what is special about your retreats, what you are doing there, so people are coming there again and again. Because I know that your clients, they are not coming only once. Sometimes they go after 2 years, after 3 years. They
And
keep
every
joining
year
you.
also.
Every year also.
Yes.
So what is special about your retreats?
Our retreats are a celebration of happiness, healing, wellness, well-being, and this is the spaces where a woman can reconnect with her natural state of joy. Happiness is really the way of being in our retreat. This is a retreat where energy rises, clarity returns, and the soul smiles again. And we focus on delicate care, deep rest, and emotional renewal through nature, beauty, ocean, and of course, it's heart-centered practices. One of our signature retreats unfolds on Joe Island, Maldives, a name that perfectly reflects the energy of the space. Every element is created with intention: royal level service, ocean, sun, peace, and really powerful presence.
And it's exactly where I'm going this July. And in the middle of July, you invited me exactly to the Joy Island. Before, it was like a dream for me. Now, when I know that I can connect not only the vacation, but also retreats where I can think deeply about myself, to think deeply about my next strategies, it makes me feel more excited towards this experience. But I also know that you are creating a healing space in your retreats. Is it true?
Yes, it's true.
So tell me more about that. What do you mean by the healing space, and does it mean that you are a healer?
Really, I believe that the main healer in our life is Allah. And but I can say I'm a healer, but not in the way people usually imagine.
What do you mean?
I don't fix or treat people.
Mm-hmm.
I listen deeply. I feel deeply, and they feel deeply around me. I feel deeply the body, the emotions, and what not being said. And also the women in my retreats also make the same.
I also know that women who are coming to you as a client to the retreats, they're usually like having everything. They are strong leaders, they are successful mothers, they are creators, they are entrepreneurs, but still they want to go to you and to see this experience. For example, they could choose just any other vacation or just spend a good time in a luxury hotels. But why this kind of women still choose to go to this kind of retreats?
Today, many women live big lives. They run businesses, care of their families, support their communities. They're strong, but often overloaded.
That's true. It's
Yes.
I can say also about myself, like this: the family, the kids, the work, my online school, my classes. Yeah, it's overwhelming. So
Me the same, and that's why I also like my retreats very, very much, because I can have every month the space for healing myself, to be with people, and to do more happiness in our world.
so I feel maybe sometimes even the strongest needs some support, right?
Yes, at some point, even the strongest need a moment to pause, breathe, and look at their life from the outside and to ask, where am I going? What really matters now? And our retreat are created exactly for that, not just to relax, but to reflect, reset, and adjust the direction. We use a very clear and respectful approach based on the happiness wheel, a wheel of happiness. It helps each woman to look at all key areas: her health, energy, family, personal growth, contribution, finances, and build her next steps with clarity during 1 week, during one retreat.
It's like
possible.
7 days, right?
It's 7 days. Our mission is not only to create spaces for happiness, and also to help women to be strong, to stay connected to their own values and inner strength. This is not therapy or anything spiritual. It's really a strategic reset. And by the way, these retreats also support ESG style thinking for personal leaderships, regeneration of human potential, mental clarity, and of course well-being, a respectful soft power model to grow women's role in the world without pressure. Also everything about wellness, well-being, happiness, and how we women can feel the world, each other, and to really see our path, our way.
But I can also say that since I practice Islam, and for me it's very important not to go to the retreats where they do some mantras or use some elements that are rooted in Buddhism or Hinduism. And maybe this is the reason why I still didn't join any retreats before, because I didn't feel that it's, let's say, safe for me. So tell me please about your retreats. Will it include this kind of elements?
No yoga in our retreats.
Okay, so what do you have? What kind of things it will be there?
As having a master's in culture and being a researcher in science of happiness, I discovered a unique concept while living in Dubai, a blend between Eastern and Western cultures. And
That's true.
I'm using it in my retreats.
Mhm.
And my husband is Muslim, and I'm also Muslim. And it's deeply important for me that everything I create, including my retreat, aligns with halal values.
Mhm.
This is not a retreat rooted in Indian spiritual philosophies.
That's good.
Yes, our retreats are based on wellness, well-being, happiness, which are rooted in America, and then they continued in Europe and finally came to us and was transformed according to our Islamic mentality. And I think that I am the part of this evolution of the retreats, which began in America in 1971, last century, and now we are using some of these philosophies in our retreats.
Okay, but what inspires you to do this kind of retreat and to do your, let's say, job?
First of all, I like to inspire people and I like to inspire myself. I'm inspired by strong leaders and visionaries who want to elevate their lives and communities. People who don't accept the status quo but want to grow and expand their influence with clarity and purpose. I believe real progress starts from inside. By renewing energy, mindset, and values, I am moved by women finding their power and balance, leading with confidence and wisdom.
And what about your work and your future plans? How do you see this kind of things in perspective, like in 10, 20 years? How you see yourself after 10 years, let's say?
With over 15 years of experience leading transformative retreats, I specialize in guiding women leaders and experts to elevate their lives and careers to a new level. Our flagship program, Royal Infinity Joy, is a cutting edge retreat on the Maldives that blends strategic life planning, bodywork such as Vatsu, wellness practices, and the science of happiness. Moving forward, I will expand to allied destinations like Seychelles, Zanzibar, Madagascar, Indonesia, and we will offer exclusive yachts retreats. Each program empowers women to growth and well-being through practical, science-based approaches, inshallah.
Wow. So now I feel more motivated to come and join your retreats, especially when you said about Madagascar. For me, it's also one of the dreams.
Inshallah.
The first dream was Maldives, the second dream was Madagascar. So I will share with you guys the experience about my Maldives retreats with Ekaterina. And thank you today for telling about your work, about your retreats. And I feel you have answered to all of my questions. So if you have any questions to Ekaterina, please drop a comment there and she will answer to you personally as well. So thank you so much and hopefully to see you on my another podcasts. Thank you.
Thank you.